Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy, and I'm your Virginia traffic attorney. One question that comes up when I'm talking with clients and potential clients about possession of marijuana cases is, can the police hold you while they wait for a drug dog to arrive at the scene? The simple answer is no. The more complicated answer is it depends. There's quite a few factors that will factor into this kind of a situation. But let's take an example that happens quite a bit actually, where the police pull you over for a valid reason. There's no dispute that you had perhaps a tail light out, or maybe you were speeding. And so they make a valid traffic stop. But for some reason the officer has a hunch or just wants to guess and think that maybe you might have marijuana in the vehicle or some other forbidden drugs. And so they call the drug dog to come. What happens in that intervening time? Can the police officer who pulled you over just keep you there while waiting for the drug dog? And the answer for that is clearly no, unless the officer has developed some other reason to hold you, some other probable cause. But in those cases, if they have probable cause, they can search anyway if they have probable cause for drugs. So the typical example is they pull you over and they smell marijuana. That gives them a reason to search the vehicle right there. But if there's no other reason, if they pull you over for a traffic stop, your license comes back fine, you're not suspended, then the law says that they're supposed to either issue a ticket, issue a warning, and then whatever they do, release you. And then it's over. Now, if during the time it takes them to diligently pursue issuing a ticket or a warning and then releasing you, if during that time the drug dog happens to arrive and can do a sniff while the officer is still doing the business of the traffic stop, that is allowed. But what they can't do is to extend the stop longer than it would normally take to do the ticket or the warning and then release you. And the answer here is not that there's some magic number of minutes that the police have to do whatever they want, or that there's some magic timeline where after it's over, we automatically win and they lose. The answer is that they have to be diligent about pursuing the reason they pulled you over. And that's because there's a very low standard. It's called reasonable articulable suspicion. It's a very low standard for the police to pull over someone. And they're restraining your liberty when they pull you over. But because of it's a very low standard, they have a very concise and restricted things about what they can do when they pull you over. So they have to investigate solely that reason. And if there is a violation of the law, they can issue a ticket or a warning for that reason, and then it's done, unless some other reason comes up. So this is the analysis we have to get into in a lot of these marijuana cases is, why did the police pull you over? And did they diligently pursue that investigation? Or did they get sidetracked pursuing some type of drug investigation, asking unrelated questions, waiting for some crazy amount of time, and then, oh, it just so happens that I'm going to get you out of the car to sign your summons or your warning, and here's the drug dog. I see that more and more, sadly, and those are cases we definitely need to talk about to see if you have a defense, if the police held you too long. And I would love to discuss your case with you, give you a free consultation, and see what we can do about it.